in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Matt. Should be a special one.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Set to go is the kicker Harrison Butker, and we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He said the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense.
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
throwing is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelce again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. Oh, he loses the football. And that should be Seahawks football. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second and pretty long here. Running back sent in motion. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Darnold with it on third and short. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
On with a quick pass out wide. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Completed to his running back. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Second down now, they need 7. And again, it's Darnold. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Lady. Lady.
Man in motion here. Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Play fake, Darnold. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 43-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. So that's going to be their first.
It's now 3rd down.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
We're outside. Yellow 80. Outside.
3rd and long for him here. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they got a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Along the sideline, past midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st down from the 42.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
To the air, Mahomes. Plus he's got it right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Will cobble together a yard there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at his defense, getting him down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Tight end in motion now. They give up the gut to Walker. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Receiver in motion, going left. On the draw, it's Walker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here goes set.
He's got it on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Running back sent in motion left. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 45-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Walker on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Brought down by Nick
These
Wilton.
linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Reset.
They're going to pass it here. On him quick, and they bring it down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready up.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
Wilrow hangs on to it. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Might want to leave that call in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids, they're making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
Yeah. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Kansas City.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Chiefs 8.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Kansas City.
And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
He was taken down behind
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set. Young lady.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left.
Reset.
Setting up to pass. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Rashid Shaheed.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Mama, there goes that man.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again today. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Lauri Markkanen.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lauri Markkanen. Anderson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Mekhi Luke in at the shooting guard position. George with the bounce pass. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And among the talented VIPs in attendance, Little Tech is here. Man, I wonder if tonight's game might be a source of lyrical inspiration.
I wouldn't doubt it. Nets fans know Little Tech can write just about anywhere. from a studio, live event, even on video game party chats.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got his third basket of the night right there. Fades. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, George. Over Thomas. The shot by George, no good. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Rockets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Kessler, screen on Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. And the rejection by Claxton. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And checking out some stats for MP. He's been dominant over the last month and 12 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Drills the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Markkanen kicks to Anderson. Pass to George. They need this. Doesn't go that time. Nets leading by 8. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role. So he's going to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Well, he's known primarily for his shooting, but don't be fooled. Markkanen is more than capable of finishing strong.
The tray. Thomas grabs the rebound. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his third assist on the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Anderson's shot is off.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Mann, and easy 2 points on the layup. Mann's got 5 points so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Mykhailiuk can't get it to go. Nets leading by 10. MP outside. Puts up a deep three. Traps in the tray. He's got 11.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Markkanen's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Popped up there for Thomas. Stolen by Anderson. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Nets, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. I've checked in for the Nets. Let's go to our 2K leader. Three-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Cam Thomas, number 1.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Kessler, the screen. Outside, George. Clock at 4. Will it go? And the layup is good. George has got 5 now.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Nets. Wolf. Torre.
Here's McKyler. Thomas covering. In the corner, George with it. The rebound by Sharp. Nets leading by 17. Wolf passes to Thomas. To the middle, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing. Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's George. 32 points for him last game against Houston. Here's Markkanen, and it's MV with the rebound. And so MV will bring it up for the Nets. They have a 19-point lead. With the fadeaway. Again, the Nets for 2.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Pass to Kessler. Now, Filipowski. Markkanen from outside. Rebound by Williams. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. And the Jazz call time here. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. George passes to Bailey. Markkanen from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Kicks it out to MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with a three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Markkanen in the corner. Baseline J on the way, and the jumper is good. Markkanen's got 14 points.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, Markkanen is just such an effective scorer. He makes the most of his opportunities.
On the wing, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
MP passes to Sharp. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Williams. Markkanen from outside. The rebound by Sharp.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Wolf. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Sharp's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. George passes to Filipowski. Back to George. There's the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 30 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Kyle Filipowski. Bailey out there with George Niang. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, it's been that kind of night for Porter Jr. He's in attack mode.
Pass to Hendricks. And once again, off the mark by Utah. MP with it. Bailey picks him up. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hendricks.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Got that one up quick. MP's got 39.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Upside Thomas. And a wide open look for MP. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. MP's got 41.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead. Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Oh, Claxton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Niang. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Niang's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Inside and finished off by Porter.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hendricks, defended by Mann. Hendricks can't get it to go. Pass to MP. Lobbed up there for Thomas. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Bailey in the corner. Here's Hendricks. Misses the 3.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
A shot's good from Claxton.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Here's Markkanen. 19 points in the game. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Markkanen. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Good on the triple.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And good! There's another.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 53.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's MP, and another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Anderson. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Pass to Claxton. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
He gets it in there. And that's 21 points for Lauri Markkanen.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. Claxton covering. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Claxton a screen on Anderson. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Mikhailuk. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The drive by MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Mikhailuk. No scoring in this one. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
The 3 from MP, and the 3 ball is good.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
And here's George for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Williams, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Markkanen passes to Mikhailuk. No good from outside. MP with it. George picks him up. Here's MP. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Williams finds MP. From 17 feet out, it's hauled in by George. Utah is shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. There's the lob to Markkanen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
And yet another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Mikhailuk passes to George. From downtown, hits the 3-point bomb. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often.
And the Nets making a change here. On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 3. And Clowney can't get it to go. Tipped away. And stolen by MP. There's the lob to the hoop.
We'll see the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
So how much stock do you guys put in the power rankings?
None. Those are for the stat guys. You know, the only ranking that really matters.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks for spending halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
Opposed tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Terrence Mann is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Big Daddy, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. To the inside. That's good for George on the assist by Markkanen. George has got 10 points in the game.
Well, at 6'4", George is a long lead guard. It really helps him inside.
Sinks the triple.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Markkanen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Yeah, Markkanen staying after it. He has got it going.
MP outside. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Markkanen from outside. It's good from long range.
3.
Markkanen's got 9 points now in just the second half. MP against Markkanen. And here's MP for 3. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 11 for him here tonight. George finds Kessler. Outside, George. Here's Mikhailuk. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. He was all alone on that one. Mann's got 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And George, here we go, Anderson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Here's Markkanen, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wilson in for Porter.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Anderson kicks to George. On the wing, Markkanen. Covered by MP. Markkanen, good.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many finished players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Kevin, back to you.
Ooh, that's a sweet. Another possession, another assist.
And this man keeps dropping time, tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guys.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And another one falls.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Anderson against Wilson. Markkanen from outside. The rebound by Sharp. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. The drive by MP. Mykhailiuk passes to George. To stop the run, he takes it up and lays it in. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Thomas finds MP. And good, he hits it again.
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
Yeah, you just get the sense there is so much more in store for this young talent. The sky is the limit. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games.
And another assist for him.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for 2nd most in assists. What a floor leader.
So good to see Markkanen using force on his finish.
Took him no time at all on that one. Utah shooting reasonably well, 45%. 3-pointer, Markkanen.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been...
Another possession, another assist.
Fantastic court vision gets him yet another assist.
And that last pass pushing him to 2nd for the most assists in a game. He's been doing it all for him. And the Jazz making a change here. Filipowski's. And so it's Brooklyn East really grabbing this one. They won this game going.
Scoring bonanza tonight in the
Utah, 124.
back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Present and a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league, getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
And we are all looking forward to this upcoming Rookie of the Year race. Already some tremendous candidates.
And what's interesting, some of these guys are already getting a ton of minutes, earning their coach's trust.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here are the Pelicans now. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more wore down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Williamson looking around. 5 on the clock. Back to Murray from outside the arc. The rebound by MP. Fader on the way. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Murray. Williamson outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Zion is listed at 6'6", but he plays much bigger than that, and you love the confidence he's showing right now.
Murray, shot is good.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Murray against Thomas. Williamson outside. Lets it go from deep. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now the Pelicans in transition. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. Man with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And he's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs a confidence boost, though.
That is just tremendous recognition. Murray could have easily taken that himself, but he wisely chose to kick it out.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by New Orleans. Drops in the 3. MP's got 11 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
10 seconds.
Williamson passes to Jones. Misses the three. Brooklyn leading by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter, plus I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
They really rely on Murray as a shot creator. He makes a conscious effort to keep everyone involved.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to man. Thomas outside. And here's MP from outside. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow, that was slick. Murray getting just enough room to finish off that play.
Back to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Claxton throws it down.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. To the paint. Misi, yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Here's MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Back to Jones. Lots of room. Porter pulls it in.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
From deep, MP. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Pass to Misi. Here's Murray. Jones from outside. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Brooklyn leading by 5. Now man. MP outside. Throws it up high. Ooh, it's stolen away. Thomas against Jones. Pass to Misi. Now here's Murray. 4-3. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got his second basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Misi's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
Now here's MP. 19 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Williamson against Porter. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 5 to shoot. Porter against Williamson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. And he lobs it up top. And Claxton throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Some changes for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Jones, and it's Fears in for Murray. Here's Williamson. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Williamson. 35 points his last game to halt the run. Then he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, that is special right there. Mobility in the pick and roll from Williamson. He looks really confident operating in that set.
Here's Williams. 9 points for him in his last game. MP scanning the floor. From the arc. Counted from distance. MP's got 27 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Williamson. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to MP. This one for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 16. And here's Poole. No points so far. Picked by Misi. Poole against Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from three. MP's got 33 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Williamson outside. To win the run. No good that time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Nets, up 19. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
We've got Toure. He's out there with Williams. And it's Wolf in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Down low. Here's Fears. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
Here's MP. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Here's Fears. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Pass to MP. Here's Toure. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Again! What an avalanche!
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite-level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. It's good on the putback. Matkovic has got his first points of the game.
And that's what he's known for, great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, MP.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you guys.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. Kicks it out to MP. The three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Murray passes to Jones. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 tonight. Thomas outside. Pass to Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's MP. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Jones from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Look, both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
Murray inside. The layup misses. Here's the break. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Murray. Shot to stop the run. Murray can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And he gets that one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Matkovic. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Clowney's got 7 now in this quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's Murray. And a missed layup.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Matkovic. Left side Murray. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Murray passes to Poole. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And the Nets with possession here. From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 56 in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Williamson to get back on track. And the layup is up and in.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Tim, you look at Zion's play. Steady growth as a passer.
Well, he has more than doubled his rate of assists since his rookie year, while keeping his turnover numbers pretty stable. Brian, that makes him even more lethal offensively.
Poole, the pass to Murray. for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Thomas, that's good.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Murray passes to Williamson. Here's Poole. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Drives to the hoop. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Williamson into the lane. Thomas with a steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Thomas outside. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 5.
And Thomas right there just did a great job making himself available, getting to his spot, ready to fire.
To the inside. Jones from outside. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Thomas. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Thomas has got 7 now in this quarter. Murray looking around. They get the rebound. That one's good for 2.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Williamson. Left side Murray. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
MP outside, and he's going for the oop here, and stolen by Williamson. Outside Murray, outside Jones, back to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Traore gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Matkovic. Here's Williamson. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Man, that is a clever move from Williamson, showing you his agility.
Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Jones from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open. He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Fires the 3. Jones misses. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Poole with the ball, and it's Thomas picking him up. To the middle. Here's Matkovic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New Orleans shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Pass to Jones. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the wing, right side. Williamson passes to Jones. Let's go with a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. Give him 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Traore, defended by Murray. And so it's Brooklyn, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Okay, and now let's... And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So for New Orleans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 6 points.
Wow, Murray right there just was not going to be denied, showing you that functional strength.
Hits the trifecta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Williamson inside. Porter's there. Back to Williamson. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP with it. He's picked up by Jones. Back to MP from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Pass to Williamson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Here's Claxton. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Williamson with the bucket.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
The crossover. And MP with a layup.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Inside. And the dunk by Jones.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Brooklyn has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. On the wing, Porter. And here's MP from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Picked by Messi. Murray inside. Thomas defends. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
MP, the pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another three.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Pass to Messi. Now Murray. And here's Jones. And here's Williamson. He's guarded by Porter. Out to the wing. Murray from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
First one falls for him. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Jones feels it out. Williamson against Porter. Williamson inside. 14 points for him. And he lays it up and in.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Porter against Williamson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williamson's got 18 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's MP. And got it! Another basket!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Pass to Jones. Brooklyn with the board. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Beyond the arc. Cash. Assisting on the play with Porter.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Outside Murray. Here's the teardrop. Claxton with the block.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Wilson's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Poole's checked in. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
Can they get it? The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. And he's going for the lob. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Murray passes to Poole. From 11 feet away, that shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
On target from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Murray from outside. Claxton with a rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Picked by Misi. From 12 feet, Brooklyn pulls it in. MP outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. There's the triple. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
To stop the drought, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Claxton. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Claxton. Williams has got his first 2 points. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. High arcing shot. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. And Brooklyn with possession here. Wilson passes to Claxton. And here's MP from outside. And again!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Poole outside. Launches a 3. 3-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's.
Wow, his team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
Drains the triple.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Poole finds Jones. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
New Orleans ball.
New Orleans shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
With 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Launches it. The rebound by MP.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Poole, the pass to Williamson.
Go, get outside.
Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Williams' shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
There's the 3, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 12 points for him.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Count it. Good. 14 points here for Nick Claxton.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Nets running away with it. We've got more in store for you right after this. Oakland easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. Yeah, of course, man. Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
Cunning people. They nap half the day and mix the same 4 ingredients and give it 20
Don't worry, man. They're gonna let the Euro fail. Let's get in on the ground floor.
My friend.
You idiot! I'm really not in the mood for this.
My new thing is 1930s Bulgarian cinema.
I've heard that.
I'm here if you need me. I can tell you have good taste.
Spending $200 on vintage footwear is
Bye.
anti-capitalist.
Enjoy your purchase.
That's right.
You hit my rod!
Bye.